Live look at Rancho Cordova. Meteorologist Heather Waldman shows us when we could see some moisture.
Yeah, we've got a few more hours of some dry weather with maybe a couple of showers around 5 o'clock in Sacramento. Steadier rain more likely between 5 and 6, really picking up for an hour or two and then pretty quickly moving on. Here's a look at things right now from West Sacramento. You notice the flags here moving a bit. Southerly breeze starting to pick up. That's something you'll notice if you walk outside right now. It's also pretty chilly. Temperatures upper 40s to low 50s at this hour still, and it's 47 degrees in Modesto. 43 degrees, though, up in South Lake Tahoe, where the sky was a little bit brighter earlier today. Here's a look at the winds. Sustained through the valley, anywhere from 9 to 15 miles per hour. Lighter through the Delta. A little breezy up into the high Sierra as well, with some of those gusts peaking over 30 miles per hour from time to time. Wind is not expected to increase all that much more as this rain gets ready to move in. Just kind of a breezy afternoon. And radar right now showing a few showers starting to move across wine country. It's going to be a little bit longer before any of that wet weather starts to move into the central part of the valley. Futurecast over the last few runs has been relatively consistent here, bringing the rain right up to Sacramento's doorstep at about 5 o'clock this evening. Solid rain moves in by the time we get to 6 p.m., so that would be a good time to avoid driving around. And if you do have plans to be out, well, make sure you grab the umbrella or the rain boots before you do leave. Notice, though, we don't have much going on into the Sierra, so if you're trying to get up and over the hill before 7 o'clock, you should be okay. It's after we get to 7, 8 o'clock, that's where the snow really starts to fill in. Initially up above 6,000 feet, but overnight expecting that snow level to come down as low as 4,000 feet, and we could very well get some accumulations down at that elevation as well. Notice we've still got some of the steady rain hanging on into the foothills at 10 p.m., but much of the western part of the valley drying out at this point. That'll be the trend through the overnight hours. Snow hanging on into the early morning hours of Wednesday, but by the time the sun comes up Wednesday morning, most places clearing out. There will likely still be chain controls in the Sierra to start Wednesday off, but we're not going to tack on all that much more snow. The bulk of our rain for the valley and snow for the Sierra will likely come before midnight tonight. So here's what we're expecting as far as totals. We've taken the numbers down a little bit for the valley, mostly just because of how fast this system is going to move through. Rain could indeed be briefly heavy around the area, but we could see up to ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch, again with that start time right around 5, 6 o'clock in Sacramento, slightly later on the east side of the valley. Into the foothills, inch to 1.5 inches, not out of the question if that rain hangs on a bit longer into the day on Wednesday. And remember, foothills starting a little bit later with that rain time between 7 and 8 o'clock in the evening. In the Sierra, we could see 8 to 12 inches of snow at pass level with some accumulations as low as 4,000 feet. So think communities like Pollock Pines, likely going to be the first accumulations we see there this season. So after some evening rain, maybe a shower or two on Wednesday, a mostly dry day though. Thursday is dry, Friday just a few showers. And then we've got the potential, Ashley, for a little bit of light rain on Saturday. At this point, it doesn't look like anything that's going to spoil any plans. But for anyone planning to head to the Sierra, Saturday's a day to watch.
Okay, well, some much needed moisture, as we've learned with the snowpack.
And snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Thanks so much.